one, go.
Hi, this is Susan Stevens, and this is speech number 4. Hi there. How are you doing today? I just got home from work, and I would like to tell you about the importance of wearing a seatbelt. Seatbelts save lives. In 1988, when I was just 18 years old, the seatbelt actually saved my life. Virginia was just getting ready to pass its seatbelt law, and so I had decided to try it out that day, and I was in a car collision, and I actually had a state trooper tell me that if I hadn't been wearing it, I wouldn't be standing here today talking to you. Between 2004 and 2008, seatbelts saved over 75,000 lives. Wearing a seatbelt can reduce the risk of injury by 50% and fatalities between 60 and 70%. 1 out of every 5 drivers will be involved in a car crash this year alone. Crash is the leading cause of death among people aged 44 years and younger. Approximately 35,000 people die from vehicle crashes each year. So what is an accident really like? In a 35-mile-an-hour collision, an unbelted person weighing 160 pounds can crash through a windshield, strike another passenger, and or slam into a vehicle interior with the force of 4,800 pounds. A common cause of death and injury to children in motor vehicles is unbelted adults who are thrown into them when not wearing their seat belts. 1 out of 4 serious injuries to passengers is caused by occupants being thrown into each other during a car collision. Some people in some groups are less likely to wear their seatbelts than others. The number one group is teens. They are less likely to wear their seatbelts than anyone. Males are less likely to wear seatbelts than females. Drivers that are driving alone are less likely than if they had passengers in the vehicle with them. People who drive at night wear their seatbelt less than someone who's driving during the day, and someone who's been drinking doesn't always wear their seatbelt either. Here are some statistics that are given to us by the United States Department of Transportation, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Motorists are 25 times more likely to be killed or seriously injured when they are thrown clear of a vehicle than when they remain inside, belted in. 80% of traffic fatalities occur within 25 miles of your home. An airbag increases the effectiveness of a safety belt by 40%. However, they were never meant to be used in place of safety belts. How are these statistics calculated? The United States Department of Transportation, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, conducts annual analysis. These analyses are done by sending out trained observers who either stand by the side of the road or ride in another vehicle as a passenger on a freeway. They track seatbelt use as it is actually occurring, which provides the best tracking method. In order to capture true behaviors of occupants in vehicles, these observers do not stop the vehicle or ever interview the occupants. We've probably all been observed and just never even knew it. You may wonder how seatbelt laws are enforced. There are 31 states that have a primary enforcement seatbelt law. This means that law enforcement can pull you over simply because you're not wearing your seatbelt. They don't have to have another reason. Maryland, which is one of our neighboring states of West Virginia, actually has this law. There are 18 states that have a secondary enforcement seatbelt law. That means that law enforcement have to have another reason, such as speeding or a busted light, before they can pull you over, even if they know you're not wearing their seatbelt. And in the state of New Hampshire, they have no seatbelt law. More than 90% of all motorists believe that safety belts are a good idea, but less than 14% use them. Motorists can increase safety belt usage by example and by verbal reminders. 9 out of 10 people, when asked, would buckle up in your car. Reminders are out there. Here are 2 of those familiar slogans. This one is "Buckle up, no excuses." You may not remember the slogan, but I'm sure the picture is very familiar. And this one has been around for a long time. "Seatbelts save lives. Buckle up every time." Many lives can be increased by seatbelt usage. Please don't become one of the statistics of someone that wasn't wearing them and then got involved in an accident. You deserve the best to your family. Show a good example. Wear your seatbelt every time. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to the store now.